We have nothing to fear but fear itself. Franklin Delano Roosevelt said that, and I've seen a lot of posts recently on social media that we need to use bravery and courage to break through fear so that we can be successful. But I think actually that the bigger culprit to our success is things that are easy. Complacency. And we are wired as humans to prefer things that are easy. It's an evolutionary benefit for us. But it's a huge barrier to our success. If you think about it, it's easier to buy a pre-made dinner than to cut up vegetables and make your own. The streets of Lower Manhattan, they're all curvy if you look at a map. And why is that? It's because they just paved over the existing cow trails that were there when they made the city. They just went with what was already there. And so fear is just such a small part of getting to where you want to go. It's complacency and doing hard things that is the biggest hurdle. I just interviewed Cal Newport about his concept of deep work, this highly concentrated, focused work that's getting more and more rare and therefore more and more valuable. It's a huge economic opportunity. The other day I was working on my website and it was challenging. There was a lot of stuff I didn't know. I had to learn. I had to concentrate. I was tempted many times just to go Instagram another beautiful photo. Likewise, Japanese students, they are known to test way higher than American students on science and math. And they've done studies that show the reason for this is simply that they're willing to spend 2 to 100 times longer working on a problem than American students, even when that problem is not solvable. Stephen Pressfield has this idea called the resistance that he talks about in his book, The War of Art. That's when you're working on something worthwhile and it just prevents you from going after it because it's challenging. And so lean into that resistance. Whatever is challenging, let that be an indicator that you're fighting the good fight. One of the good pieces of news, or good news, is that when you are challenged, you can more easily drop into a flow state. These are the states of optimal experiences when time slows down and you're utterly concentrated. So lean in to those challenging experiences, do the deep work, and let me know if you agree with me that maybe I'm wrong. Maybe fear is a huge part of it for you, and complacency and things that are easy isn't much of a factor. That's the thought of the day. Let me know what you think. Fear or easiness?